It's a good donut. I mostly just like that it's on a stick.
This is amazing. Look at this.
We are walking to the top of the summit of Haleakala National Park.
We're Chris and Sarah, a husband and wife traveling creative duo on a mission to experience as much in life as possible. This channel is dedicated to documenting our adventures that will turn into memories that will last a lifetime. We're inviting you to join us as we try new things, meet new friends, and see the world from a new point of view, one adventure at a time. Let's go!
This week we hopped on a plane to visit our 50th state, Hawaii. Specifically, Maui. From its black sand beaches to dormant volcanoes above the clouds, we're exploring all this amazing island has to offer. Welcome to Maui, and aloha, y'all.
Hello. Welcome to another day of Hawaii. Today we woke up and we went to the beach and we hung out and relaxed and did a lot of nothing, a little bit of work this morning. And now it's afternoon and we are heading up to Haleakala National Park. It's a dormant volcano. It's supposed to be amazing. Most people go for sunrise, but you have to have reservations for that. And apparently the crowds are kind of crazy in the morning. So we were advised by some locals to go for sunset. We're gonna head up the mountain, see what we see. I think we may do a little hiking if we have time, but the main idea is just to see sunset and just experience a little bit of the upcountry of Maui. So let's go.
It's probably cold outside, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
Climbing. I think we're like, what, 4,500 feet?
Yeah, about 4,500 feet.
4,500 feet. So you can see we're slowly getting into the clouds. We're going up to just over 10,000 feet to the top of the volcano to look down into the crater. But we're climbing up into the clouds now. They look like they're eye level with us, but they're probably a little bit higher than that still. But you can see, so we're staying on the north side of the island in Paia, which is probably right in there somewhere, because I believe that's like the airport and all right in there. Like straight out, you can see a town. That's like the commercially area of the island. And then on the south side of the island, around the base of those mountains over there, and a little bit further, that's where we were camping in the camper vans. The island of Maui is kind of divided up into two different volcanoes, and then there's like a low-lying valley between the two. So there's one mountain volcano to the west and one to the east. The one in the east is Haleakala, which is where we're going. It's the national park. The one to the west is also around 10,000 feet. Where we're at now, we're on the east side of the island, and we're gonna look west towards sunset, towards the second volcano, and then we should have views of the Pacific on both sides, north and south. It's a beautiful island, but driving through these hairpin turns, it's all green and lush. It reminds me of Ireland. Very steep Ireland hills, but all right, let's fly that drone. We are walking to the top of the summit of Haleakala National Park. So we're 10,000, is it 10,281? You need to check this. It's 10,000 something feet. Whew, I'm feeling it. We had to park just down from the summit because the parking lot was at capacity. And we haven't been at 10,000 feet in a long time. We rarely are at 10,000 feet. We're good. But little bit of a hike to get up here. But look at these views. We should be about an hour from sunset, so we're gonna enjoy the summit. And then our friend gave us her favorite spot to watch sunset from. So we're gonna make our way down the road. I think it's like a mile, and watch sunset there. I feel like I'm out of the loop. Everybody brought their lawn chairs. Look at them. It's like waiting for the 4th of July fireworks. Golly, it's gorgeous. The most common theme, where are we going?
Where are you at?
The most common theme in our national park videos is that we always get to one and go, wow, it's a lot busier than I was expecting. I don't know why we don't just take our expectations and then like quadruple it, because, and it's really not that bad, but I thought that we were way ahead of everybody else for sunset because driving up it was pretty empty, and then we got up here and there's dozens of people already here with their lawn chairs, their strollers, and
they're setting up like it's a parade. They're ready to see the sun go down. I'm sure they'll all cheer when it does go down. It's probably a great party. But for us, we like coming to these national parks, and we like being alone a little bit. I mean, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people go to national parks and you look for solitude. You're going to nature, and that's just not always the case, especially in this day and age. National parks are really popular right now, but that doesn't mean they're not worthwhile. And this is one of those that you can't just go, like a lot of national parks back up to national forests, and a lot of times national forests are just as awesome as the national parks. Like they have awesome waterfalls and trails and all this. Well, this is not one of those, because this one is a volcano, and it is the highest peak on Maui, and there's not really anything next door to it. There is another mountain over there somewhere, but obviously we're substantially taller because I don't see it right now. It's in the clouds.
It is amazing being above the clouds.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And yeah, it's just gorgeous.
It felt like another world driving up here, because we were at the sunny beaches earlier and it was like 80 degrees and we were playing in the ocean and laying in the sand. And then like an hour and a half later, we were driving through lush green hills and cloudy, foggy weather. And then we emerged again into sunny summits, and it's amazing. I mean, Maui's awesome.
Maui is awesome.
I see the hype now. I get it.
All right, I think we're gonna go find our spot for sunset and see how busy it is. So we left the top of the summit, and now we're at a nice quiet spot to watch sunset. This is amazing. Look at this.
Float on those clouds. You know, you see them in the cartoons where people are hopping on the clouds like they're fluffy pillows. It looks like cotton candy. It's blue and pink right now. The sun's starting to set, so at the top of the clouds it's getting pink, and then the bottom is really dark blue right now. Got just a couple minutes left till sunset, or till we lose it.
And we have this place to ourselves. Selves. We have this place to ourselves. This is amazing.
It's beautiful. Everybody talks about driving the road to Hana, which is on the agenda for in a few days. But everybody told us to go to Haleakala National Park, not State Park. And they said that the views were incredible, especially at sunrise and sunset. We didn't really hear anybody talk too much about hiking or the drive up here. But the drive up here was stunning, especially like once you get to 4,000 feet elevation, so like the last 6,000 feet. I mean, it's just hairpin turns all the way up, but you're climbing through the clouds, and it's just, oh, we're losing it. I'm gonna shut up now. Hard to remember that Christmas is in a week. We're Hawaii wearing sundresses, and everybody has Christmas decorations out. It's really hard for me to comprehend that. Not that we're from places that get white Christmases, but yeah, I'm not used to it being 75. Anyway, on the way up to Haleakala the other day, we stopped in this little town, and it's so cute. And we stopped here to get a little treat on the way up the mountain, but they had already sold out. I'm not sure what time they usually sell out, but I've heard to get here early. It's a little general store, and they are known for their baked goods, specifically donuts. And if y'all know us, if you followed us for a while, donuts are our favorite, one of our favorite foods to kind of hunt out in a town. We love finding a good donut every now and then, and it's been a while since we found a good donut. So we're gonna go try these and see if they live up to the hype. How are you feeling about a donut?
I'm feeling great, especially if the donut is on a stick.
I heard the donuts are on a stick.
I had no idea so many different kinds of foods came on sticks.
Komodo General Store, Komodo Bakery. We went to Komodo's, and it's been there since 1916. So they've been there over 100 years, baking up all sorts of goodies. So we had put our order in, and then the lady pointed aside, and she was like $10 minimum for credit card, and we didn't have cash. So we're like, oh darn, gotta get more stuff. So we got more than we planned on. We got all this for $10. So we got the donuts on a stick, because there's so many foods that come on sticks here. 2 guava donuts with sugar on top, and then 1 cinnamon bun, which looks like a cinnamon roll. I'm real excited about this. But all of that for $10.28. Not too bad. We're gonna see if it's any good. Do you want to try the guava donut first?
Yeah. You got 2 of those?
Got 2. Tastes like Hawaii wrapped up in a delicious doughy donut. Guava's so good. I feel like I need to go run after this. Probably should have run before. Okay. Oh, we're here at 9 a.m. on a Saturday, and they were already selling out. There's a line out the door. So I don't know if that's super normal. I just say get here early, because we're not far from Haleakala, which is the national park, and a lot of people go there for sunrise from 3 to 7 a.m. This place opens at 7 a.m. on Saturdays. They're closed Sundays and Wednesdays right now. But I'd say a lot of people are probably going to sunrise up there and then coming down here and getting baked goods. That was our original plan. But we ended up doing sunset instead of sunrise. But get here early, get your donuts, come hungry. It's worth it. Welcome at the carnival. Review of Komodo's time. I think the baked goods are delicious. They really are. But then again, how good can a donut and bread actually be? I think the best thing about this is that it's over 100 years old, so it's a tradition. I think the best thing about it, though, is that it's cheap. And we got all of that for $10. So 2 sticks of donuts, a giant cinnamon roll, and 2 guava donuts. That's a pretty good deal by Hawaii standards. I mean, we got coffee this morning. And we both went, like, what? So, I mean, granted, they were like 16 or 20 ounce coffees. They were big coffees, but there's some sticker shock here every now and then. I know some of it, like, you have to kind of search for it. There are some good prices on food here. Like, one of our go-tos, and our friends Haley and Jake said they did the same thing when they were here the week before us in Hawaii, is go to Foodland and Safeway and get their $6 and $9 poke bowls. Like, they're so good. They're just cheap, easy poke. They're great on the run for busy days, but less expensive food like this, like, yes, it's not healthy, and there's a lot of good healthy options in Hawaii, but if you want something fun, especially if you have like kids or something, this is probably a good option.
And it's on a stick.
And there was a line, but we weren't in line more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, the line moved fast, and if you know what you want, you're in and out pretty quickly.
There's no nonsense there.
No nonsense. So if you want a donut on a stick, bread, glazed, and a wooden skewer, this place is for you. And
we'd highly recommend sugar loading up and then going and just sleeping on the beach. That's probably what we'll do next to the sea turtles. Just, they had the right idea. Just lay there.
All right, let's go.
Be sure to follow along on Instagram and like and subscribe here. It really helps creators like us.